I'm most proud of completing my scientific research projects throughout high school. So I did two of them, the first one being about oil oxidation and the second being related to mosquito control. And I'm mostly proud of the second one because that was the one I completed my junior year, so I already had some previous experience in scientific research. Last December I went to the Northeastern Mosquito Control Association annual meeting, and I got to present in front of a room of about like 100 professionals and share my research with them. And so just doing scientific research over the past 4 years, that's probably like been my most proudest accomplishment. I think probably the most important lesson I've learned is that like learning isn't necessarily measured by physical achievements or awards. So my first year competing in my science fair, I didn't receive like a big award, a grand prize or anything. I got like 2 small special awards, which at the time I was kind of disappointed about. I didn't even reach the finalist stage in that competition, and so I was really upset afterwards, and I thought, you know, I put so much work into this and you know, I didn't really get anything out of it. But what I realized my second year competing was that I had learned a lot of the basic research skills. I learned how to go online and search through literature and find data and you know, talk to professionals in the field, and those were all things that were like intangible awards, and I didn't necessarily realize them, but later on they ended up helping me. So the idea that, you know, you don't need like a gold plaque to show that you really won something is probably one of the most important lessons I've learned. I don't think there's a specific person who's really made a major influence on my life. I think like everyone who's helped me over the past 4 years has really just played a big role in like what I've done. So of course my parents, they've supported me through everything that I've done. They've really played a big role in my scientific research. They're both like, they work for Pfizer, and so they're both really into the scientific industry themselves. And so they've really guided me through this process. The marine biology teacher at Waterford High School, Mr. O'Connor, he's also been really helpful. But all the like staff at Waterford High School, especially the science department, you know, my counselors, my principal, they've all just been really supportive of everything. Educating students in general on the topics and global issues and really talking about them, because I think like although there's things that happen in the world and we obviously recognize them, and we're like we've become like, in our English class we talk about how like desensitized we kind of had become because of the things that we've seen, and they just become so prevalent and so common, these issues, that now we're kind of used to them. So I think talking about them, making sure we understand like what are the consequences of our actions. Well, I know next fall I'm going to Dartmouth College, and I think I want to try to double major in statistics and economics, because I really love numbers and like data science and really using like math applied in the real world. So statistics is really good. I also think economics would be super interesting. It's a subject that I haven't really gotten a lot of exposure to in high school, but I think Dartmouth would be a great place to study that. As for 10 years from now, I'm really not sure where I'll be. I think I really want to go to college and see, like, you know, I know my interests might change, and so projecting that far, I really don't know.